How you guys doing? So my name is Arif Gangji, and I'm a husband, a father, entrepreneur, and an investor. And I don't see any Indians out there, so there's probably some misconceptions. The first one is that we tell you our real name. I mean, I even told this guy my name is Arif, and it's really Arif, right? But I figured he's from Texas, so I needed to do that. Another misconception is that we all like curry, which I actually do like curry, so I guess it's not a misconception. And the final one is that all Indians are good with money, as if through the birth canal we pick up an accounting degree somewhere along the path there. It doesn't work, right? So my mom teaches me about money on the way to college. So she gives me this ledger and says, here's how you figure out how much you have. You put your income, your expenses, and the difference is what you have left. And I'm thinking, this is a pain in the butt. I guess it's got to be an easier way. So you know what I did? I called the bank. If I want to buy something, I just dial the automated system, and they tell me if I have money or not. And I buy it, right? So the first year of college, I learned a new word, and it was a really interesting word. It was overdraft. So overdraft is when you pay 30 bucks for a $3 burrito over and over and over again. And I'll tell you what, that burrito does not taste very good. So overdraft is a horrible word to learn, but you gotta teach your kids, and that's what this presentation is about. Some stats here. Most of you guys have at least $15,000 in debt, except for that guy with the 771 credit score, and that was totally photoshopped, I know that. Yeah, for sure. All right, so here's what I wanna teach my kids: how to give, how to save for trouble, like our washing machine and our water heater broke on Saturday, that's trouble, right? How to plan for long term, and how to use money as a tool. So that's what I wanted to teach my kids, because I didn't learn that stuff. So I wanted them to learn new words like compound interest and accrued interest on top of interest. And I had no idea who said this quote, so I just said, Elmo said it. I figured it's good. You could pick somebody else, but yeah, compound interest is amazing. So here's what we did. We came up with these chore charts, and we paid them like 30 cents to do a certain chore, like clean up their room, whatever it may be. And then some things they just do for being part of our family, right? And so they do all this work on a daily basis, and they do various things, and they figure out new stuff to do, and then we do payday every single week. And so they bring their chore charts to us, and then we take out our money, and we pay them, and sometimes I short them just to see if they're paying attention, but, you know, I'll correct that later, right? So once they have their money, we figure out what to do with it. So we split it up. 10% they give to whatever, right? Nonprofits, whatever, charity. 15% for long-term savings towards something big they want to save for. And $2 for the weekly spend. Candy, store, whatever they want to buy, they can buy it, right? And the remainder they're saving for a specific item. So how did it go? They came to me and said, we want to buy a trampoline. I'm like, all right, let's go see how much it is. 250 bucks. How much do you have? I'm thinking like 10 bucks. But no, they have $280 saved up. So they bought their own 12-foot trampoline. So what do they learn? They skip all the junk. They know how to say no to things. They know how to say yes to other things. They give of their time and their money, and they don't throw fits at the store, because I'm like, just use your own money if you want to buy it, you know? So how does it affect their future? They'll know how to generate income. They'll know how to live below their means and invest the money, and they won't end up on my couch when they're 30 years old. That's the big goal. So now what? I'm trying to help them start their own business, a blog, and monetize it with ads. They're only 8 and 6, and so what else are they going to do, right? So creative ways to generate more income. So what do they do with the income? Well, here's an idea. So with the income that they generate from all this, the S&P 500 has grown an average of 10.56% every single year since 1871. So if they take the money that they've earned, they can actually invest that money. And here's what you guys may not know, but there is no age limit for creating a Roth IRA. They can save $13.75 a week for 10 years. Seems like a long time, but you'll see what the results are. As long as it's earned income, they can actually create a retirement account, put money into it, and by the time they're ready to retire, 47 years later from 18, they'll have $1 million in the bank. So if they screw everything else up, at least I taught them this and have $1 million in the bank and they can thank me, right? Right? All right. So here's what I want you guys to do. It's up to you guys to teach your kids and other kids how to manage money, how to earn money, how to use it as a tool, not to be greedy, to give, save, invest, because these kids are going to run our country and they need to know how to balance a budget. Exactly. So, quick disclaimer. If you try any of this stuff and it blows up in your face, don't blame me, it's your fault, and hopefully your kids don't turn out like this guy. Thank you.